The internet hosts millions of videos. Most are harmless entertainment, educational content, or personal vlogs. But scattered throughout this digital landscape are videos that document real human darkness. In the 1980s, someone created what might be one of the most disturbing instructional videos ever made. Grave Robbing for Morons is a VHS tape featuring a young man with a speech impediment who explains how to desecrate graves and prepare human remains for sale. The presenter holds a human skull throughout the entire video and speaks in an instructional tone, treating grave robbing like any other hobby. The tape was part of a bootleg VHS collection that circulated in the 1990s, which included 4 videos: Grave Robbing for Morons, Cooking with Huck Botko, Mortuary of the Dead, and Exploding Varmints. What makes this video particularly unsettling is the level of detail provided. The presenter discusses practical aspects of grave robbing, from tools needed to methods for avoiding detection. The video contains information that appears to be taken from various media sources available at the time, but the acquisition of what appears to be a real human skull remains unexplained. The identity of the creator remains unknown to this day, though various theories have emerged about who made it. While other videos in the collection have been proven fictional, the authenticity of Grave Robbing for Morons continues to be debated. The tape found its way onto the internet and has been preserved on various platforms, continuing to circulate decades after its creation. Whether real instruction or elaborate hoax, the video's existence and continued distribution raises questions about the content people seek out and share online. Trey Eric Sazler ran a YouTube channel where he posted anime reviews and discussions. On March 20th, 2012, the 22-year-old shot and killed his parents and older brother in Waller, Texas. Sazler maintained a YouTube channel and was known as Mr. Anime on the video site. During an 8-hour interview with Texas Rangers, Sazler confessed to killing his family and planning a Columbine-style attack on Waller High School, his alma mater. He later reportedly told investigators he was planning a mass shooting and had to kill his family first so they wouldn't be ashamed. In the early morning of March 20th, 2012, Trey lured his mother Rhonda out into the garage where he shot her in the chest at point-blank range. From there, he entered the home and shot his brother Mark in the head. His father was also killed in the attack. What makes this case particularly disturbing is how Sazler's YouTube content may have contained warning signs that went unrecognized. Viewers who went back through his videos after the murders found concerning statements and references that only made sense in hindsight. On August 2nd, 2012, Sazler pleaded guilty to the murders and was immediately sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Since then, he has shown contentment with being in jail and accepted that it is where he belongs. Sazler's case represents how dangerous individuals can hide behind normal online activities. His YouTube channel appeared to be typical fan content, but the creator was planning mass violence. The case highlighted the challenge of identifying genuine threats among the millions of content creators online. In August 2022, a TikTok user named Jacob began posting videos about his doll collection. After inheriting his grandmother's house, he also inherited a clown doll named Jeffrey that had made him uncomfortable since childhood. Jacob began documenting strange occurrences in the house. He would place Jeffrey in specific locations, only to find the doll moved to different rooms the next morning. As these incidents continued, Jacob set up cameras to document what was happening. The basement recordings are particularly strange. Camera footage shows Jeffrey appearing to move independently, sometimes falling over as if pushed by an unseen force. In one clip, a securely mounted camera suddenly falls over mid-recording, the lens pointing at odd angles. Most disturbing are moments when the camera's AI seems to detect presences that viewers cannot see. Green detection boxes appear around empty spaces, following movement paths across rooms where nothing visible exists. The technology designed to recognize human shapes was consistently identifying something imperceptible to human observers. Jacob's followers became increasingly concerned for his safety. Comment sections filled with people begging him to destroy the doll or leave the house. As the phenomena escalated, Jacob's content evolved from casual collecting to full-time paranormal investigation. The case remains unresolved. Jacob continues documenting strange occurrences in his grandmother's house, with Jeffrey at the center of increasingly unexplainable events. Whether this represents genuine paranormal activity or elaborate hoax, Jacob and Jeffrey have created one of social media's most compelling mysteries. Randy Stair worked at a Weissmarket supermarket in Pennsylvania while maintaining a YouTube channel focused on animated content. He created a fictional alter ego named Andrew Blaze, a female cartoon character who became increasingly central to his online identity. Randy's videos began featuring themes of violence, death, and revenge. His cartoon character would discuss plans for liberation and joining the ghost world. What seemed like edgy creative content carried more sinister implications that became clear only after tragedy struck. In personal vlogs, Randy appeared increasingly detached from reality. He spoke about his co-workers, family, and life circumstances with growing resentment. More concerning, he began speaking about his fictional world as if it were more real and important than his actual life. The warning signs were documented across hours of uploaded content. Randy discussed feeling suicidal, expressed admiration for mass shooters, and created detailed fantasy scenarios involving violence against his workplace and co-workers. These statements were embedded in lengthy videos about cartoons, making them easy to dismiss. On June 8, 2017, Randy arrived at his workplace armed with shotguns and opened fire, killing 3 co-workers before taking his own life. Investigators discovered Randy had planned this attack for months, creating detailed timelines and leaving behind manifesto-style videos explaining his actions. Randy's YouTube channel became an unintentional record of radicalization. His content showed how someone can gradually lose touch with reality while hiding in plain sight. The platform meant to encourage artistic expression became an echo chamber where dangerous fantasies were reinforced. Randy found audiences for his increasingly disturbing content. Their engagement may have helped convince him that his violent fantasies were valid and worthy of acting upon. His case highlights how online creative communities can sometimes normalize dangerous thinking when proper intervention doesn't occur. YouTube is filled with daily vlogs documenting ordinary moments in people's lives. Timothy Birmingham's channel was one of these wholesome spaces. Timothy's YouTube channel featured vlogs and life activity videos that showcased his down-to-earth personality. His content was genuine and warm, often featuring his partner Penny in videos, where he would show off cooking skills or document their daily activities together. The channel represented the quieter side of YouTube, real people sharing real moments without drama or manufactured content. On what seemed like an ordinary day, Timothy posted a video titled, "She's Still Sleeping." The video begins with Timothy expressing surprise that Penny is still in bed. He shows the clock, indicating how unusual it was for her to sleep in this late. The camera then pans to show a figure lying motionless in the bed. Throughout the video, Timothy talks about how his wife almost never sleeps in like this. His tone is light-hearted, even slightly teasing, as he films her still form under the covers. The tragic reality becomes apparent either during this video or in his next upload. Penny had not been sleeping at all. She had passed away in her sleep, and Timothy had been unknowingly filming her body while making gentle jokes about her sleeping habits. What makes this video particularly heartbreaking is how clearly Timothy's love for Penny comes through in every word. Even when teasing her about sleeping in, his tone carries the affection of someone who cherished his partner completely. Timothy's follow-up video was titled, "Penny, you will be missed, rest in peace," confirming the tragic discovery. The juxtaposition between these two uploads, from playful teasing to grief-stricken memorial, captures one of life's cruelest ironies, how quickly joy can transform into profound loss. The video remains as an unintentional document of a man's final moments of happiness before his world changed forever. Roro-chan 1999 was a 14-year-old Japanese live streamer from Omihachiman, a city in Shiga Prefecture. Active from 2012 to 2013 on platforms including Twitter, Nico Nico Douga, and FC2, she had begun building a following as an online personality. As a high school student, Roro spent most of her live streams playing piano, singing, and chatting with viewers. Over time, she became something of an internet idol, gaining popularity across multiple video hosting platforms. Her streams attracted audiences who enjoyed her musical performances and conversations. However, as she continued streaming, her mental state appeared to decline. Roro began talking about performing increasingly dangerous acts to gain more followers. She discussed playing in traffic and standing on the edge of her balcony as methods to increase her viewership and notoriety online. Her behavior became more erratic over time. Her emotions grew unstable during streams, and she would often break down on camera with a mixture of crying and laughter while reading chat messages. The exact causes of her declining mental state remain unclear, with conflicting accounts from people who claimed to know her. Roro had expressed the belief that ending her life on stream would cement her status as a legend. This dangerous fixation on posthumous fame became a recurring theme in her later broadcasts, as she sought ways to achieve lasting notoriety through increasingly risky behavior. On November 24, 2013, Roro-chan began what would be her final live stream. Clearly distressed, she held the camera to the lower part of her face, which was obscured by a mask. She then positioned the camera to show her balcony on the 13th floor of her apartment building. As her intentions became apparent, the chat audience split in their responses. Some viewers attempted to provide comfort and talk her down, while others encouraged her to follow through with her threats. When Roro approached the balcony again, the camera suddenly fell, descending for several seconds before crashing to the ground below. A dull, sickening thud followed as she hit the ground beside the camera, ending her life at just 14 years old. The incident gained renewed attention in 2020 when Japanese band Shinsei Kamate-chan released Ruru's Suicide Show on a live stream, a song about Roro's death that sparked a controversial fan art tribute movement. This brought her story back into public consciousness years after the original tragedy had been largely forgotten.